So,
So how are we gonna do this? Like, what are we gonna say?
apparently I've been recording this whole time.
All right, that's fine. Just keep it going.
Okay. Um, I don't know, just say a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna chug
I'm
beers
gonna
while
be
that
like,
happens.
"Hey, we're Whole Hog Gaming. We've played a video game or two in our lives, and today we're gonna bring them onto YouTube."
That's perfect, except without the whole little thing you did.
When I edit it, I'm probably gonna put Kurt Angle's theme music in the background.
All right. No, when you're talking, when it's your screen, do Kurt Angle. When I'm on the screen, do Stone Cold.
Hold on 1 second. I have an idea in my head that's probably gonna be really stupid when I'm sober.
Playing them both at the same time.
Not quite.
I'm so glad I have the little dance you did on recording.
So
When you did that, I could actually see like the resemblance between you and Gabby. It was weird. So I have Hangouts open on two things just so I can use it as a webcam on my phone. It's my new purpose for my phone. You're just a webcam now.
damn, there's no song mashup between Kurt Angle and Stone Cold.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use Stone Cold. I'm gonna use Kurt Angle's theme song when I'm talking, and then when you're talking, do you want the regular Stone Cold theme or the Disturbed one? Step up, it's just the latest to the number that kill. I don't believe it, I don't let it touch you well. Step up, they can touch the pain in the brain. You know what's only the beginning.
I,
When I
I
used it in like
think I'd rather have the
2000.
glass shatter. Yeah, no, I did not. I
They
mean, I
both
liked
have
that
they
one
both
when
have
it
the
came
glass
out.
shutter. Yeah, it's one of those things that was cool when it came out, but it's not anymore. Like the same thing, like back in 2000 when the Undertaker came out on his motorcycle, and you were like, "Oh,
What's a
it's so
rolling?
badass! I'm gonna go buy a leather jacket and listen to Limp Bizkit." And now you're like, "Oh man, it's so fucking gay. I hate that shit."
Is that what you did?
I didn't buy a leather jacket, but I definitely bought Limp Bizkit's album, Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water.
I think I torrented it. You know, this would make a great podcast too. Just sitting here talking about dumb shit.
You know, I had an idea because I had that name. The Whole HOGCAST, and I thought like we could do like a thing once a month where we like play competitive and talk about like Overwatch and other stuff, but like seriously and not like not like a joke like the rest of our videos are.
Hmm.
And it could be called the Whole HOGCAST.
I think what
And it
we're
would
gonna
be
do with
just,
this.
and it would be just us two, and we'd be like playing competitive and like being serious about it, and like, or we could like even like just record competitive and then like voice commentate over it.
I think I'm just gonna keep this recording the whole time, and we're gonna cut out the part that's the intro, and make the rest just like our podcast, our first podcast, the
Yeah,
Get
it's a
to
good
Know Us
idea.
podcast.
I don't know if we've been talking about it long enough.
We've been
But it's
talking
a
for
good idea.
about
Like we could like
15 minutes already.
podcasts are like between an hour and 2 hours long. If you listen to
Yeah, but I
Ringrist
never do
Radio,
anything
it's about
right,
5 hours
so
long. But
I don't do anything right. So I mean, it makes sense to do it
you know,
short.
now that I've been recording again, like I just think about like Ringrist Radio, and like they do like 5 hour podcasts, and I have no idea how they do it.
Yeah, I don't think I could talk for 5 hours. I mean, we
Props
talk
to
for
you.
5 hours, but we're usually
If we
playing
end up
video games.
uploading this, I want to give a shout out to Donald Wood. I want to give a shout out to Mike Chiari, and I want to give a shout out to Brandon Galvin for putting on a great podcast, even though you're probably really fucking tired.
And I want to give out a shout out to Paige from WWE for her new stuff on
Sex
Pornhub.
tape?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, that was good. Good job. If you watch this.
I like the one where she's like, "Hey baby, I've been practicing again."
I don't listen with audio on. Always I
You don't
cannot
like plug in headphones? This is that
no, I
one where
can't
she's
watch
like,
porn with audio on. I hate it.
even when it's just like a solo girl.
Yeah.
Because oh, dude, it's so hot. Because she does this like thing where she's like putting like a little thing, like like a
The little
little
butt plug.
yeah, like a little butt plug. You saw that one, right?
Yeah, that's the only one I
Where
really
she's like
watched because
putting
I
it,
don't like
and she's
seeing
like
the
pushing
guy.
it in, and she's like pushing it in and out her butt,
Yeah,
and
I
she's
don't like
like, "Hey."
seeing the guy, so I didn't really watch the others.
Oh, because the guys are Brad Maddox, which former GM of Raw, and Xavier Woods of the New Day.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny. But the guy, but she's like, "Hey, baby, I've been practicing, practicing like pushing out in and out a butt plug out of her butt."
I was just watching the Steve-O stand up, and he was talking about that he did last year, and he was talking about like these two scenes that didn't make it in the first Jackass movie. He
Yeah.
On the ride, like on their tour, like when they were like driving around like Europe, him and Chris Pontius had like a contest to see who could jack off the most in the car and ejaculate. And they tied at 4. And they recorded every time there was like a cum shot on the window. And
How many
late
times were there cum shots in the window?
4 each. Because it was a car full of men during the day. So like they really he said they were lucky they got 4.
This wasn't even at night. I've thought about it. I used to one of my friends that I worked at ShopRite with, he told me to like one of the first conversations we had, he told me to try jacking off while I was driving. And I was like, that's so weird. Why would I ever do that? And he was like, no, trust me. You're going to say that until you end up doing it. And you're going to be like, dude, that was the best thing I've ever done. And then, like, a couple months later, I tried it. And I got to swear, it's one of the best things I've ever done.
Okay. So the other scene that was cut from this first Jackass movie was Steve-O was sitting there, like they had him do it was after he said no to shoving the toy car up his ass. But later he was like, they're like, yo, funnel this beer up your ass. Like the butt chug from Jackass 2, but this was the first time they did it.
Yeah.
And so as he's trying to butt chug the beer, his shit is going up the funnel too and mixing with the beer. So like he's sitting there like, so because I was so high on drugs, I didn't think to act like the beer funnel had a hard time going in my ass. And I felt really strange when I sobered up and was like, why did that go in so easily? And if you've ever funnel the beer, like the beer funnel is pretty wide. So he's like, how did that go in so easily? I hope no one noticed. I didn't struggle with it at all. But then later, so he tries butt chugging the beer and it doesn't really work. And they're like, dude, this is gross. And they all start walking away. So he rolls onto like his back, puts his legs into the air and spits the beer shit out of his ass into his mouth and drinks it. And then later he's like, why didn't that make it into the movie? And the director just said, oh, it's illegal to show that in a movie. It's like, so I just drank
really
my own shit beer for no reason.
What? It's like illegal to show shoving alcohol up your ass, or
He didn't. He's still confused. He still doesn't know why. Like what was illegal about it, but it would have made for quite the scene in the movie. And I'm mad it didn't get in.
I would imagine it's illegal to show shoving beer up your ass because, like, that's probably something that could kill you, and he's probably lucky that it didn't kill him.
Yeah, but he was also on like a pure cocaine diet at the time, so that wasn't his like main concern, I guess. Also, they did it on Shameless.
They did do it on Shameless.
Yeah, when Frank was like bedridden for like a month. So,
Oh my god, I miss Shameless. I can't wait till October.
I know, I can't wait. It's gonna be so great. Me and my roommate today
What was
were
the
actually
last thing that happened? I'm gonna let you guys know right now if you're watching that if you haven't finished Shameless yet, there are Shameless spoilers to come. So in 3, I'm gonna count down from 3, and on go, you're gonna want to pause the video and skip about probably 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. Probably not 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes.
I drink way too much to remember a lot, so I'd say like maybe 30 seconds to a minute. But I will do my best to remind you.
Yeah, definitely. So like 2 minutes.
We'll put in timestamps.
Skip. Yeah. In post production, remember, future Dan. Remember to put in like hey, skip to this timestamp to avoid Shameless spoilers.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
okay. So
a good way
I'm
to
gonna count
remind
down from
yourself.
3 now. All right. And then when I say go, you're gonna skip. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so
we're really nice about fucking spoilers. We did a really good job. We're really nice about it.
Yeah, that
so
was
what
really
happened
nice.
last? Monica's dead.
Yeah, Monica died.
That was the last episode, right? Monica's funeral?
No. So Monica died. They did her funeral, and they found her storage unit key. And in the storage unit key was
and
the suitcase with the 6 pounds of meth. Right? Yeah, 6 pounds of meth.
One for each kid.
Yeah, and then Fiona said that she was going to flush them, and everybody's like,
and everybody's like, no, wait, we could fucking sell this. Like, this is a good idea.
So they had a vote.
Like $10,000 a piece, and then they had a vote, and Fiona lost.
Yeah, Fiona was the only one who voted to flush it.
I think I'm screaming about this, but I don't know if my sister finished Shameless, so I don't know if she's screaming. But she also heard me talk about jack off in the car. But I'm sorry. We're doing a podcast.
I'm trying to keep up with the switching between videos, and it's not going great. Whatever. We need an editing team. We need a broadcast team. I talked to Phil today. I sent him. Remember doing Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy with the clowns and the Tangelos? Remember that when he? My phone fell.
We talked about Shameless spoilers for like 3 seconds.
I told you I didn't remember much. Well, I mean, that's what happened.
That's that's like all I remember. Just fucking Monica dying and the funeral and the meth.
Yeah,
I feel like that was the last episode, right?
They had a party or something after. Yeah, the last episode was Monica's funeral after they discussed it, and then they had a party. And I don't think that was the party where they did where Frank put Molly in everybody's drinks. No, that definitely wasn't.
No, that was way before. That was when Monica was still alive.
Yeah.
Am I spoiling Shameless for you? All right.
Are you also spoiling her car rides with you? I can't get my phone to stay good, so it's just gonna be like
I think
that
my
weird
mom's
corner of
sleeping.
my
We're
room.
recording this on Mother's Day.
Did you guys do anything for Mother's Day?
Yeah, I got home and my family left, and I got really drunk, and we played Taboo.
They just left.
Yeah, no, like I came home while they were all eating dessert, and I ate dinner, and then they left, and I got really drunk. I ate a piece of cheesecake, and there's still 2 pieces of cheesecake left over.
You stupid fucking shithead. Phone, stay. Like, why isn't my TV remote and bottle opener / wine opener holding up my phone well enough? I'm
I
trying
like
to create
how we
like a
had an
vice
idea
grip.
to do a channel intro, and then we just now we're just podcasters.
Yeah, I think we should just cut this together for our intro, and I'll just start chugging like the beer in a second.
No, I'm just gonna
Because that was
upload
the
a
main thing.
podcast. We're gonna put this on iTunes too.
People still use iTunes.
Yeah, I listen to plenty of podcasts on iTunes.
Oh, I could try using my PS4 as a camera, as a phone holder. That's not doing great.
Yeah, it's too slanty.
All right, back to the whiskey. There, we will see 316 the whole time. That's it.
Fun. Now it
God
looks
damn.
like you're trying to avoid showing your face on YouTube, but you're not, because you already showed plenty of it.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit better.
What were we talking about?
Shameless, WWE intros from the 2000s.
What were we talking about? WWE intros from the 2000s.
The Stone Cold Steve Austin Disturbed theme.
Did you record that?
Yeah, that was recording. I think most of it was recording. Oh, I have another bottle of whiskey. Maybe that will help me hold up my phone.
Oh, you know who had a really good fucking theme song? Dan the Beast 7. Do you remember him?
No.
He was like 98, 99. He was like a UFC guy that came in WWE. I'll like play a little clip of his theme song here. So you can listen to it then if you decide to listen to this later.
I watched our latest video, like the video that's up on YouTube. It's not live yet, so you know.
It'll be live when we upload this.
Yeah, it'll be live by then.
We'll probably when do you want to upload this? Let's see, we have videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we could do like
I mean, if you have it edited by Tuesday, probably Tuesday.
I'm like barely gonna edit this, just so you know.
I'm down.
I'm gonna put in the intro, and then I'm gonna render it.
I should get a webcam, so I don't have to hold my phone the whole time next time. This hat's really hot.
You know, I actually have an extra webcam. I could like send it to you.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your address. Not now. Not now. You don't want to be like Phil.
Can you just clip out that part where Phil said John's address and put it over
I made
what
it
I'm saying right now?
I made it really fast.
Yeah, I saw that and I was mad. I was like, why did you keep it? It's John.
Yeah, I know.
You think John's gonna care?
I know, but like it's still that's a person's address.
And it's John though.
That's like that's someone that I at one point considered a really good friend.
You tried stealing his boots.
And now I considered him someone who sometimes hits me up for weed.
Someone you used to know.
Nah, you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody!
Remember how many times you tried to steal John's boots?
It was one time!
That was like 8 times!
8 times in one day that I kept hiding them in different places.
You did it like 3 times when he came over. Like 3 different times.
Maybe I'm full of shit and I really liked his boots.
You did. You put them under your bed,
okay.
in the drawer.
Now I have a job and a pair of Docs, so I'm cool.
They were his dad's boots too.
Yeah, they were really nice boots.
They were.
I have a pair of my dad's boots. My dad's boots weren't as nice as his dad's boots, and his dad's boots and my dad's boots aren't as nice as my Doc's now. So.
Almost through the whole
I love
thing.
my Docs.
I don't have any anymore.
You got rid of your Docs?
They fell apart because I wore them for so long.
Oh, I got hold on.
The fuck's all over your floor by your closet?
All right, I'm not gonna find it right now, but I have like a care kit for my dogs. Like there's like wax with it, and there's like a dubbin, which is like something that like prevents like scuffing and
No,
stuff
the
like
whole
that.
bottom sole of my boots pretty much fell off,
Oh, that's weird.
and they're also covered in pink.
Well, you got
puke.
them. You got them secondhand, didn't you?
Yeah, I remember that.
You got them from Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeff over at Spencer's gave them to me.
Yeah,
I had them for like 2 years before they fell apart.
me for my birthday because she worked at Journeys and got like a 40% discount.
Wait, who did?
My sister.
Ah, she works at Journeys.
She used to work at Journeys.
Ah,
She was like seasonal, or she got fired or something. I don't know. Did you get fired from Journeys, or was it a seasonal thing? She got fired.
okay. I can't hear her yell back, so. This is yelling, man.
Oh, she never got. She doesn't know. She didn't have a call. She never got a call. All right, thanks. It's going on the podcast.
Did she yell anything back?
Check us out. YouTube.com/Whole Hog Gaming.
We don't have a custom URL.
Oh shit! No, we don't have a custom URL. But if you go on iTunes, check out Whole Hog Gaming, Whole HOGCAST. No, don't. Never mind. You don't want to listen to it.
Just don't want her to hear about the car thing.
She probably already did. I was fucking loud.
Your dad's gonna walk up to you tomorrow, like, heard what you did in the car. Oh yeah, Dad, where'd you hear it? Oh, on Whole Hog Gaming.
Oh, you watched that? Thank you.
We didn't even tell him about it. He just knows.
Yeah, my dad's really big on like weird YouTube channels that involve 2 to 6 people.
By the way, Whole Hog Gaming. We are
That's
the
who
founders.
we are.
Me and Dan are the founders. We came up with the idea one day while I was over at Dan's house because I had court. I was like, hey, we should start doing a YouTube channel where we get drunk and play video games. But right now we're just getting drunk and holding up my phone.
We're doing a makeshift podcast. Once
I don't have a
we're gonna
webcam.
do this. Once every month, we're gonna do the Whole Hogcast, and it's just gonna be us getting drunk and talking about stuff. There's
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna be
pretty
a
sad
theme. When I'm editing it, I'm probably gonna put in like a title that's like something that we talked about. It's probably gonna be something about fucking
Jacking off in the
wrestling or
car.
Journeys, and yeah, it's probably gonna be something about jacking off in the car. I'm in the cockpit.
So I really liked in the new video, not the new video, the first video.
Check that out. Links in the description.
Whoa, who's near me? Whoa, who's around me? Who's there? But for some reason, it's like
It
his
freezes,
animations.
right?
He just stops moving
Yeah,
and
I
just
don't know.
stands there.
I thought that was like an error, like a error in rendering, like before I rendered the video. But I guess Camtasia is just fucking terrible. Don't worry, guys. We're using Adobe Premiere now. Our videos are gonna be fucking spotless. This one too.
Except for my audio might not line up because I'm using my phone webcam, but I'm recording everything on my computer.
Oh fuck! That's
So
gonna be so much more fucking work for me. I'm gonna have to handbrake it.
no, you can just be like, Josh's audio doesn't line up.
No, because that's gonna be fucking terrible. I'm just gonna handbrake it because handbrake makes everything a lot easier. Handbrake's a great program. For those of you that are interested in podcasting or like video podcasting or doing video editing, download the program Handbrake because it's like a really simple and easy way to like sync up your audio with your video. It's really good. So it doesn't like get fucked.
This podcast turned like this intro
Yeah, we're talking
turned into a podcast that's now turning into a tutorial.
This is a great video. This is if we don't get 5 million subscribers on our first podcast, we're losers.
Yeah, we just gotta. I'm telling you, dude, we just gotta be Steve-O.
Yeah, we just gotta
You
learn
got like
how to
200,000 followers in like one day.
I feel like I was gonna
kicked out
say
of
something,
college for-
something else before. What were we talking about before? Like, what were we talking about 10 minutes ago?
10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're at 38 minutes. I have nothing to relate that to. I don't know why I said that. Like, I was like 38 minutes, so that would be 28 minutes. That has nothing to do with anything. 10 minutes ago. I think you were screaming at Gabby. We're talking about boots.
Oh, we're talking about boots 10 minutes ago? I don't want to talk about boots anymore. We already talked plenty about boots.
Yeah. Except I have two nice new pairs of well, they're not new, but nice pairs of jungle boots. One black and one olive drab. They're nice.
Oh, do you have them on?
No, right now I'm wearing skull and crossbone dress socks.
I'm wearing Journey's boot socks.
For some reason, the past like 2 Christmases, every time it was like Christmas and my birthday, everybody had to get me dress socks that had skulls on them. I'm like, these kind of counters the point of them being dress socks if they're covered in skull and crossbones and stuff.
Well,
because
not
everyone in my
really,
family still
because
thinks
when
I'm in
you're,
middle
like,
school.
when you're wearing a suit and like shoes, like you don't really see your dress socks.
But like a nice fitted suit, you're supposed to. Like it's like a class thing. Like, do you want
When
to
you're
see
sitting
that you're
down,
wearing?
yeah.
Are you wearing silk socks? Are you not? I love Archer.
He's holding onto his leg, and he goes, I'm slipping. Well, I'm wearing silk socks. Why are you wearing silk socks? Are you kidding?
Is that a joke?
Is that
Oh man, I really need to catch up on the latest season. I think I'm like 2 episodes behind.
I'm several seasons behind. I've only seen the first 3. I honestly though believe I have to say, like, it's a toss-up. I don't know whether I want to like. It's between Rick and Morty and Archer for what is the smartest show on television right now. Because both of those shows
Like
are just
smartest, like
so
stupid
like
show.
intelligent and well done.
But
Like,
they're
the
also like
jokes-
stupid.
like
at the
there's,
same
like,
time.
jokes that like like Rick and Morty has like I like the reason I love Rick and Morty is because it has such a simple like storyline for casual viewers to follow, but there's also like an in-depth thing where if you look into it, there's so many like other subplots and like other like weird things that normal viewers and normies don't pick up on. But like
Fucking normies.
fucking normies, they don't pick up on them. But like people can like follow like an alternate storyline and also follow like the one that's going on right now, and it'll still make total sense to both people, which is fucking awesome.
By the way, this video comes out before May 24th. One of my favorite YouTube pages, Your Overwatch. They make really quality Overwatch videos, guides, everything. They're doing a giveaway.
Watch us instead of them.
They're doing a giveaway for their like 1 year anniversary. A full Razer Chroma keyboard, mouse, mousepad, and headset.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't watch them.
Razer.
I should get in on that.
They're really good. They give quality guides. That's how I got good with Tracer. With just watching them. And they're
I
like
got good on
savages.
Tracer the natural way by fucking playing Tracer.
Well, that's how I started, and then I just like watched them for like more tips and like ideas of what to do.
Earlier
It
today, I was in a
brought up my game like 10%.
game. I was in a competitive game on Nepal, which we still lost, but that's to be given. And I got 67 eliminations as Tracer
Jesus fuck.
on Nepal.
I think the most I've had with her was like 42 or something like that.
I didn't get play of the game because a fucking diva got play of the game with her fucking self-destruct ult. Because she got
Always
like
do.
she got like a triple kill. But I swear I got a fucking... It wasn't a quad kill, but I got a triple kill with the pulse bomb. Because our Zarya did her like... Oh, I'm Zarya! Gravity! And
The
then
grav pull thing.
whatever it's called.
The ooh, I'm Zarya. Here's the thing.
Yeah, that's her ult. That's the name of her ult. It's the I'm Zarya. Oh, gravity. Shoot a ball. Everybody goes into one ball. And they didn't have a Reinhardt, so I pulse bombed them.
I forgot to chug the second beer. I
and
just
I got a
started sipping
triple
on it.
kill. But their diva like lost their mech. But I eliminated the mech, and then I threw the pulse bomb, or then I just killed I did the on the diva baby and killed her. So it was kind of a quadruple kill, but I was a little bit late on killing the diva baby, so I didn't get play of the game.
I have
Fucked up,
recorded on
because
my
I did
phone.
such a good job. That was my
On my
best
phone.
Tracer thing to date.
On my phone, because I didn't have OBS or anything at the time, I took a video of a play of the game I got as Tracer. We were on Ilios, and it was the one where you're in like the little walled-in area,
Arriving at Ilios.
and
Yeah.
pretty much everybody's on the point.
Walled-in. Well, that's the one with the one where it's like the one where it's not near like the edge, right?
The one near the edge.
Okay, the one near the edge.
Yeah,
So it's like the third one that you go to.
yeah.
Or is it the second? I don't remember.
It's the second. No,
Not
second.
well.
No, yeah, it's
The one with the
well.
hole is well.
Yeah,
And then
well.
there's two others that I don't remember.
Then there's Pit. No, Ruins. Ruins is the one with the.
Ruins is the one without that edge.
Yeah,
Well, it
and the
kinda
third
still
one's
has an
like
edge, but
Pier.
not on the point. It's like a valley ruins, but then the other one, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So the like whole team's in there pretty much, the enemy team, and I just jumped in, dropped my pulse bomb, and got a quad kill, and just backed out, and then like shot a Zenyatta dead. So I got pretty much like a
Did you get Podka?
what? Oh,
Pot.
play of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Do you still have it?
I have it saved as like a little video I took with my phone.
How long ago was it?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay, so you weren't recording.
Yeah, we weren't
Send
recording
it
yet.
to me. I'll put it. I'll add it right here.
Okay, I will do that when after this.
It's gonna be really shitty quality, but I feel like people.
Oh yeah,
don't
it's gonna be
want to see
terrible.
that. I didn't get play of the games in my Tracer thing, so I'm not gonna be able to add that. I didn't even get it as a highlight.
You didn't? That's how I
Yeah.
recorded it.
I
I
got
went
some.
back and
I got
watched the
some.
highlight.
I got some other weird shit as a highlight. It was like me doing a pulse bomb, and I got like a double kill. But then I killed 2 people after that, and it was like weird. Like it was like it 100% was not as cool as the other one that I did, the Zarya Gravity.
Well,
Oh, I'm Zarya.
Overwatch is adding an update soon where they are going to be adding a download or save function to your highlights, so you can start saving them if you don't record.
Is that coming with the new event?
I don't know if it's coming with the new event or if they're just going to implement it when they get the chance.
Since we're kind of an Overwatch channel, we should probably talk about the new event. So I don't remember anything about it. Josh, if you could explain.
Coming up the 23rd is it's either the 23rd or the 24th is the 1 year anniversary of Overwatch being out. And they are adding over 100 new cosmetic items. There's going to be an anniversary loot box, which Blizzard has already advertised for sale, but it's on their page. You could buy them, but it's like not for sale. So you have to wait for the event to start. Reaper is getting the most cosmetic items with 8, I believe. And then 4 or 5 people are getting like 7, like 10 people, no, like 5 or 6 people are getting 6, and then everyone else is getting 5. And I think Sombra is the only one getting like 4, something like that. But
Okay.
Sombra is finally getting her sitting
speculation, because there's no information about who's getting what kind of items, correct?
Sombra is getting her sitting emote. That is confirmed, I've heard.
That is confirmed. That's right. I remember.
Yes, a lot of people have been asking for that, and they're happy about it. I've
I
heard on
remember seeing
Tumblr.
a meme on Overwatch.txt that was like, I don't know if it was on Overwatch.txt, but I saw a meme somewhere, and it was like, that meme that's like, it's like that guy that's like, something that's like actually happening that's important, and it goes asleep.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like a.
Oh yeah, no, I think I know what the one you're talking about too.
It was like like important heroes actually getting buffs and debuffs, and it's like asleep. Sombra getting
her sitting emote.
Her sitting emote. Real shit.
And it's like everybody like partying.
Oh yeah, that was it. It wasn't the guy sleeping.
I think it was Overwatch.txt because I follow them on Twitter, so I think we probably both saw the same thing.
Too. Follow them on Twitter; they're really good. But before you follow them on Twitter, follow us on Twitter at Whole Hog Gaming,
and probably follow us on this channel that we're posting.
Yeah, subscribe. Definitely subscribe.
Yeah, we're gonna like do stuff and things.
Some speculation. Do you think for the 1 year anniversary of Overwatch that everybody is gonna get a skin?
I think it's confirmed that everybody's getting a skin.
Has it been confirmed?
Been confirmed. I'm pretty sure that's been confirmed.
What do you think the skins are gonna be? I think
they're gonna be just shout outs to movies that relate kind of to the character, because with an anniversary event, it's either going to be party skins is really the only other thing they can kind of do with an anniversary, because there's no with the Lunar New Year, they had the Chinese theme, Christmas, Christmas theme.
Right. Yeah, there's always a theme to everything.
But with anniversary, there's not much you could really do with that.
I feel like for this one, they could do if there was a movie reference for everything, maybe they could do a John Wayne reference from McCree, or they could do I'm trying to think, because there's probably something that can relate to every movie. They could do
all of McCree's skins are actually related to movies.
For Sombra. We're not going to get political on this podcast, don't worry.
But no, all of McCree's skins are actually from movies.
They kind of are, because there's even Scrooge for the
Yeah, all
Oh,
of his
that's
themes are from movies, and the thing I like about McCree is his backstory is really cool.
I
That's
love
why
that
like
too.
his pictures all over Route 66 because that's that like biker motorcycle hangout there, the clubhouse
Yeah.
after the first checkpoint. That was McCree's old gang, and he left, and they put a hit out on him, and that's why the diner is filled with guns and pictures of McCree. And McCree has a special
Oh,
voice
that's
line
cool.
for it.
I don't follow the lore too much. I know like very like key elements. Like I know about Anna being Farah's mom and everything, and
Yeah.
how there was that speculation about like maybe Reinhardt's her dad, but it turned out that it wasn't. And there's like the shipping between Mercy and Farah. There's
But then
like
there's also the shipping between Mercy and Genji.
well, I mean, there's shipping for everybody. There's shipping between fucking Genji and Hanzo, which is kind of creepy.
They are
Unless
brothers.
you're into incest porn, that's fine if you are. No fucking like we don't judge here. But
I kind of do.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
like my thing.
the story is like fine.
That's
Like,
my new thing. I'm gonna judge everyone. Decided.
I thought you were. I thought you were talking about like you're into incest porn.
No, my thing is gonna be judging people now. Dan, you're fucking gross for jacking off while driving.
It's not that bad. Incest porn. You could jack off to incest porn while driving. It's fine. It's cool. It's not a big deal. Like fucking, it's just a story. They're not really like mother and son. It's fine.
Where is this podcast / intro gone? / tutorial on using Soundbreak.
Handbrake. Link to Handbrake. Just download will be in the description if I remember to put it there. Probably not gonna remember to put it there.
Easy break. Easy break oven. There we go.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break of that incest porn.
There we go. That's the it has to be that, like you doing that, and then it does the Whole Hog Gaming intro, and then it goes into the podcast.
There you go.
Like a little snippet. And that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I'll cut that out and put it at the beginning of the podcast. And then I'll cut this part out. Okay, let's continue. What were we talking about?
The anniversary event and McCree's lore.
All right, speculate. We're going back to speculation. So
I have a speculation question for you.
Go for it.
Why do you think like 75% of the players on Overwatch are amputees?
Which ones are amputees? Torbjorn,
Symmetra, McCree, Hanzo, Lucio.
T?
Yeah, under you know how he has that poncho on his right arm?
Yeah.
That's a mechanical arm.
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that.
Yep. He covers it with the blanket thing. Junkrat's an amputee.
Obviously.
Leg and arm. There's speculation that Farah is mainly.
I could see Farah being an amputee. I always thought she actually was. I didn't.
They're saying that most of her body is mechanical, and that's why she wears Genji.
Genji.
Everybody was thinking Reinhardt was until they saw in the comic that he wasn't.
Yeah, no, Reinhardt's. He's just wearing a suit.
Yeah, he's just naturally that built.
Tracer's fine. Reaper's
Tracer
fine?
can't survive without her her power core on her chest now.
What, does she have, cancer?
It's kind of like the Iron Man storyline or something like that, where like if she takes it off, she might die. Or it could be like that movie Crank.
I only saw the first
where she
Iron Man story. I almost said Overwatch story. Iron Man movie.
Did you see Crank?
No.
You don't need to see Crank.
Is it bad?
It's about a guy who has to keep his heart rate above a certain amount of like BPMs, or else he'll die. So he just goes around doing a bunch of coke, fucking sluts, and fighting people and killing people.
That's fucking awesome. I wish I
Yeah.
had that condition.
It's like a really good action movie with a really
Like,
shitty
that's just like an
storyline.
excuse. Like, I feel like if you have that, you should be able to be prescribed coke. That's not something I should have said on a podcast. It's going on the internet.
But I mean, on GTA 5, they're advertising medical cocaine.
That's right.
It's like it's Proposition like 135 or something like that.
People are going to listen to this podcast than the people that are going to watch GTA or that are going to play GTA 5. So we can advertise coke all we want. Cocaine, guys. Just take it.
I brought out the rice. She was down to play. We're up all night on cocaine. Riff Raff, voice of a generation.
BRB.
All right.
B.
Word. I tried to do that thing.
My mouse!
Ooh, so what's your opinion on Dennis leaving It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Is that actually happening? I thought that was just a rumor.
Nope, it's confirmed that he might be. He said it.
Confirmed that he might be.
No, he said it. He said he might be leaving because he has a pilot coming out with Patton Oswalt.
I don't think Patton Oswalt is funny. Patton Oswalt made a Twitter, like a tweet, like years ago that was like, "Hey, women, stop pretending that you don't enjoy rape." And I was like, yikes!
Well, that's been I've seen like a bunch of controversy over those tweets of his, and he's come out and been like, "I'm a fucking comedian." Like,
that's not even a joke though. That's not funny.
But that's like when
hey, women, you enjoy rape. Ha 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 ha. What? That's not funny.
But it was all right. Remember,
like,
in legit,
for the sake of being offensive. I also don't think Patton Oswalt is funny to begin with.
I don't either, but it reminded me of Jim Jeffries with Legit. Remember, did you watch Legit?
Yeah.
Remember when he is getting the car ride home from the girl after the audition, and she calls her friend and was like, "Hey, I'm with this guy. I'm giving him a ride home. His name's Jim Jeffries. Yada yada yada. So if whatever happens, you know who it was." Then, like after the phone call, Jim just turns to her and goes, "Well, you just made this rape really awkward."
Oh my god!
And she kicks him out of the car, and he gets like fired from the movie he's working on.
Because like on a TV show, like it's Jim Jeffries, and you can tell it's a joke.
No, that actually happened.
He has put a disclaimer in his video.
He did that.
Oh man.
Like he said that he did that, and
like I could agree. Like, okay, I'm gonna disclaimer out for a lot of people. In the whole of Whole Hog Gaming, I think I would describe myself as probably the most politically correct person on the entire show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I agree. Like
I go out of my way to be politically incorrect.
But I'm definitely a pretty liberal guy. And like I try to edit out everything that's like super offensive for everybody because I don't want to section off a group of people from the show. Like if like I don't want people to not like the show because it's like, oh, they think it's offensive. Because I don't want like Because
Well, I mean, okay, we're not like
want to get your money
racist
because
or anything.
I want you guys to watch our ads so that we can get money.
Okay, we're not like racist. The things that are edited out aren't racist or anything. It's jokes that
might be.
We have been. Everyone in Whole Hog Gaming has been friends for years, and so we know when we're kidding.
I've known Josh and Phil since I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah,
I've known LJ since about 6 or 7 weeks ago.
You know, this has taken a serious turn, and I don't know how to react in those situations. So I will make a joke. Why are orcs such good gardeners? Because they have green thumbs. There we go. That's how I deal with serious situations.
This is one hell of a podcast.
We have come out that you think Eric hates him. I have news. I might be buying my first firearm. I know you are against firearms.
Yeah,
I want your
very anti-gun.
Yeah, but mine is completely for home protection. That's it. I will not be one of those.
I don't know.
I will not carry a firearm with around me.
I'm going to explain the way I feel about firearms right now. And it's okay if you disagree. You're allowed to have discourse in the comment section. I actually encourage it if you guys want to fight with each other in the comment section.
This is still a gaming page.
This is still a gaming page. This is just like a monthly podcast that we're going to do.
And this is our drunken talks.
Yeah, we're just really fucking drunk.
Hold on. Can I piss before we go into more gun talk?
Yeah, me too. We'll cut this part out.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to get more wine too.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
I need to ask you to do one thing.
Yeah.
You know that that intro that you made for Whole Hog Gaming?
The static?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do something along those lines, but just have it say Whole HOGCAST?
Yeah.
Send it
definitely.
to me.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Sometime this week. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I might have a job. So, but it's at home. I got an at-home job. So I can still work on our YouTube whenever I want. It's my own hours answering phones.
All right. When I get the chance, I'll give you the username or the email and password for the Adobe Creative Cloud so you could download Premiere.
Yeah.
And you could edit the Rocket League series because that's easy because you're gonna want to keep it the whole. And I'll send you a link to a really good tutorial video.
Word.
Because that's the one that I learned how to use it with.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So before we start the video again, I'm gonna try to get my fucking webcam to stand up, like my phone. Because this is getting really annoying holding this shit up.
All right, try to remember what we were talking about too. Oh, guns.
Yeah.
Gaming podcast, and we're talking about guns.
That's why I said this is still a gaming podcast, by the way.
We talked about Overwatch for like 5 minutes.
All right, I think I'm good now. My phone might fall. I'll just adjust it then.
We'll just be like an all-around podcast. I'll try to figure out what category we could fit ourselves into.
We're a drunken cast. That's it. My camera just keeps moving up.
You're good. Like, I didn't see...
No, it was sliding up, so I just kept seeing less of me and more of my ceiling. And I knew it'd all be ceiling in a minute.
There's no, like, lip on your whiskey bottle?
Well, not, like, when I put it on the whiskey bottle, it was just my shirt. So now I'm using my remote control. Oh, wait, I have a thing. I'll be right back. All right, I'm good now.
I was holding my breath to get rid of my hiccups.
I decided to use a pair of safety glasses to hold my phone.
Ugh. I was holding my breath for like a full minute.
Yeah, I saw you like the way you were sitting. I was like, is he holding his breath?
I think they're gone though. Okay. Okay.
My OBS says we're also streaming. I don't know what to though.
Oh my god, if someone's watching this right now.
I clicked stop
If
stream.
someone's watching this right now, I'm gonna say the word booger.
I already stopped the stream.
Oh, well, I'm gonna leave that in the recording. We were talking about guns.
Yeah, and
Okay, so here's my... Before you talk about your gun, I'm gonna talk about my opinions on guns. I think if you want to have a gun, you can have a gun. That's fine. I just don't like guns. I don't want to use guns. And I don't think you should use guns to kill people. And I don't think you should use... You probably shouldn't use guns to kill animals, too. But if you like guns, you like guns. So I can't do anything to stop that.
I think it's a very popular opinion. My thing
Probably,
is,
just letting everybody know so they know what kind of person I am.
I am just buying one for home protection. I don't plan on being one of those people who carries around a gun everywhere.
Dude, when I went to North Carolina, I saw me, Joe, Justin, and Brian stopped at a gas station once, and it was like snowing, so all the gas stations were closed except for like one gas station. We had to walk inside, but the door was locked, so we knocked on the door, and this guy came out with like a holster and his gun on his side. And Justin and Brian have never been out of the state before. We're like fucking terrified because this guy had a gun. And like the only because they're like people that would be afraid of guns. That's all I'm gonna say. But like when they see a gun, like, oh shit. And they don't understand like the cultural differences between the states. Like, just because that guy has a gun doesn't mean he's going to shoot us. We're just knocking on the door of his gas station. Like, and I get it. And I get that he's not going to shoot us. But it does make people uncomfortable because it's a fucking gun.
It definitely is a gun.
Like, there's nothing... Like, having a gun is one of the most uncomfortable situations to be in around people. Because guns are kind of scary. Because you have a thing... where if this person wants to, they could fucking just kill you if they wanted to.
Hey, Dan, have you also been recording? Like,
no.
We might not have my audio.
Why?
Because I thought you were recording, so I was going to record the video capture because I can't audio through this.
You weren't audio recording?
I told you I was talking on my phone.
I might have. It says, okay, I'm looking at OBS right now, and it says that I'm recording, so I might just be recording audio because there's no source selected.
What's it say on the bottom right? Does it say recording and for how long?
Let me show you. I'll screen share real quick.
Okay.
Like, when I talk...
You've been recording for 1 hour and 6 minutes. I've been recording for 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Okay.
So I think we should be good if you take the audio and I take the visuals.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Because I just realized that. I was like, I don't remember if Dan said he was recording or not.
I didn't think I was recording. But I guess I might be recording audio.
Source. Snitch.
Oh, man. That's not true.
So I think we should be good.
Yeah, we're definitely good.
All right. I was just concerned with that for a minute. I was like really fucking worried.
Is this a good podcast? We talked about Overwatch. We talked about guns. We talked about political affiliation.
Shameless.
We talked about Shameless. We talked about my friendship.
I didn't say anything
Eric.
about political affiliation because I have none.
Fair enough. We talked about my friendship with Eric.
Okay, so we back.
We talked about the channel. We talked about wrestling for a little bit.
Rape.
We talked about. So that should be it.
You never answered my question before about Dennis leaving.
Oh,
It's Always Sunny.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really like Dennis
Because they have 2 seasons
He has a system
still to go. Yeah, still have 2 seasons they have to do. And
how do you think they're going to deal with? Like, what do you think they're going to do about Dennis leaving? Like, how do you feel like that? Like, because I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, did you see the last episode of last season?
No, I'm on season 10 right now.
Okay. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. So, get to the latest season, finish it, and then
I'll do that before we record the next podcast.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about that in the next podcast. But as of right now, I don't want Dennis to leave.
I don't want him to leave either. I'd probably fucking shoot myself if Charlie left, because Charlie is my favorite.
No, honestly, I'm a big Frank guy.
Me and Jack, honestly, today we're talking about what would happen if there was a Shameless It's Always Sunny crossover.
That would be hilarious.
Like Frank and Frank hanging out, getting fucked up and stealing shit. Charlie trying to I don't know.
Frank, they're both such deplorable people.
It would be so great. I think it would be a great not part of the show, but an extra.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't
for both shows.
Yeah, I think that would be great. If both shows' seasons were starting around the same time, do that so you can get both crowds ready for the show and maybe get some new viewers.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Granted, I don't know if I actually feel like there's a pretty big crossover between the viewers because I feel like It's Always Sunny is probably one of the most popular shows on cable television today, and then Shameless is just super popular for everybody that owns either Netflix or Showtime, which is pretty much everybody. Most people I know watch Shameless. Actually, I know
3 people.
I think everybody I know watches Shameless.
I know 3 people who watch Shameless.
Everybody that I talk to on a regular basis watches Shameless.
Yeah. But I just think that would be so fun to watch.
Yeah, it would be good. It would be entertaining.
Okay, so is this where we're calling it?
Happen.
It definitely wouldn't.
This is where we're calling it.
Okay, so we are
Thanks for listening.
Whole Hog Gaming, and this is the Whole Hog Cast.
I have a good idea for an intro or for an outro.
Go ahead.
We're out of here.
Yeah, what he said.
Whole HOGCAST. Check out our videos. Subscribe to us. Like us on Twitter at Whole Hog Gaming. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Whole Hog Gaming. And find us on Tinder. We're all single.
I don't have a Tinder because I don't have a Facebook.
Oh, I have a Facebook. Find me on Tinder. My name is Dan, 22 years old, Central New Jersey. I usually keep a 20-mile radius on. I'm between 18 to 24. I might make it a little bit older if you have a really cute picture on your video and just on your channel and comments oh, I'm 28, and then I'll change it to 28, and then we'll try to swipe each other if I like you.
Just all right. Make
So we're out of
your
here.
Facebook picture,
So do that thing. Subscribe at Whole Hog Gaming. Twitter at Whole Hog Gaming.
and if you're on Tinder looking for Dan, make your picture the Whole Hog Gaming logo. So when he swipes, he'll automatically swipe right on any Whole Hog Gaming logos, and it'll be a crapshoot for Dan if he thinks you're attractive or not, because he won't know when he swipes right.
And I'm going to leave the Facebook URL to Rachel Harmatz in the description below. Feel free to add her so she doesn't want to add me anymore. She keeps adding me on every single profile. I don't care about her. Don't want to add her. She got drunk and fucking threw cake in people's faces or something. Or got cake thrown in her face. What happened?
That actually happened? No, it was...
Yeah. She had a birthday party on fucking Pure Village.
No, Courtney, they said they were going to do it.
Didn't they do it? I thought they did.
I don't know. I never heard anything after that.
Yeah, I'm not friends with either of them anymore.
Yeah. I don't think I really ever was.
All right, good night. I'm going to click stop recording.